You gotta love when AEW signs a former WWE superstar, let alone a tag team, and they absolutely deliver on their debut. Guys, we're going to talk about it right here on Destination Pro Wrestling. What up, everybody? It's your boy Ango from Destination Pro Wrestling, and we're back. We're bringing you guys some breaking news. I actually knew it was going to happen. There was talks about this for a while, but the former NXT tag team known as Everrise officially made their debut in AEW Dynamite. They had an incredible match. And guys, I'm all about it. It was a three-way match. They teamed up with Daniel Garcia, and they competed against Jon Moxley, Kingston, and Darby Allin. Sting was ringside. This match had a lot of awesome moments, and you just love to see it. Guys, one thing about AEW, and there's more content on the way, and we're going to talk about this a lot. It's going to be a common trend. But I have officially changed my stance on AEW signing talent from WWE, because this right here tells me that a tag team that was jobbing out on NXT, which, by the way, the only way they were able to get over and the reason why they became popular on, social media was because of their own work. It wasn't because WWE did anything with them. So let's just be clear. But look at what AEW has done. People on social media are talking about how great this match was and how it's delivered. And that's exactly what you want from AEW. You don't want AEW to do the same shit that WWE is doing. And I don't care how much money AEW spends at this point. Buy the entire WWE roster. Like, get it into WWE's head. Vince McMahon said it on the earnings call last week. They're going to give AEW more of the roster members. It sounded very salty, and that's fine. If Vince McMahon wants to do that, AEW at this point, I can truthfully say I trust them in the way that they handled WWE talent. Now, I don't think they did a great job so far with Big Show. I know we haven't really seen Mark Henry. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of Christian, but those are different scenarios than this. Look at some of the guys who have left WWE and gone on to AEW to do something special. It's happening every single week. We look at Malachi Black. We look at somebody like Cody Rhodes, who used to be in the WWE. Again, he is shining. He looks like a star. He acts like a star. Not to mention, he's also the EVP. Also, look at Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, I would say, he's always got something creative happening with him. It's working out great. And guys, that's just a small percentage of former WWE guys. And then it also gets brought up that they're going to be signing more WWE guys. Look, I'm all about it. I can sit here and tell you guys confidently that what we saw tonight, the former group known as Everrise, now known as 2.0, can be a major staple in AEW. And there's rumors about Trios Tag Team Championship belts. We've known about this for a very, very long time. We've talked about it here on Destination Pro Wrestling. What truly excites me is the idea of them introducing it. I don't know who Daniel Garcia is. I'm not going to act like I know a lot about him. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that this guy is the future. But what I will tell you is these three guys combined put on a show. And that's exactly what you want to see. I mean, literally, look at this. Look at Sting going face to face. Right? Like, this is face-to-face. Matt Lee, Chase Parker together in AEW. The crowd enjoyed this match. What else do you want from AEW? Guys, I'm just trying to understand. I'm reading a lot of talk on social media. Oh, former WWE guys, former WWE superstars. These guys got a job, first of all, during a pandemic, right? There's still a pandemic happening, but they're getting paid to wrestle in front of live fans. Again, also on national television. You don't have to be working for WWE anymore to be considered successful. This is successful, and I guarantee you, this was not something people expected to see, but that's what you want to see. By the way, in this photo, what you're not seeing is Darby Allin hit an incredible tope suicida, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. It's the small things. It's the small things. This match absolutely delivered. I hope they have a future in AEW. The tag team division is so unique. It's so awesome. I see guys like Andrade and Chavo Guerrero, and, what they're doing already is so awesome. And I don't think any of this is taken away from the AEW talent. That's what fears me. I don't want them signing people that's going to take away from AEW's homegrown talent. Guys like Darby Allin, who left the opportunity on the table for WWE. He could have gone. He could have left Evolve and went to WWE, but he chose not to. And now look at what AEW is doing. It's special. It's something cool. It's something unique. Guys, I'm all about it. I want to know what you guys think. Be honest. You know, if you haven't seen Everrise in NXT, you might not understand why people are excited about this. But Everrise was a team in NXT and 205 Live. They had some really great backstage segments, but they never got pushed. You barely saw them. But they were really good with social media. They made a name known for themselves. They also have a very good friendship with Kevin Owens. If you don't remember or don't recall, Kevin Owens wore their merchandise on SmackDown. It got people talking. I always thought it was a big letdown when I seen them for the first time. And I knew it was a moment where it hit in my head. Like, it literally, in my head, I was thinking, damn, WWE has a really good tag team here. But just like many of their other tag teams that they have, like an actual tag team, not one that's thrown around like Riddle and Randy Orton, because you guys already know WWE just throws random people on a tag team. But they are a true tag team. They work like a tag team finisher, tag team everything. That is where WWE dropped the ball, and shame on WWE, because what AEW does better than anything on their show, it's tag team wrestling. Sometimes it angers me that the TNT Championship or the World Championship isn't, in my opinion, as great as their tag team division, because I think their tag team division is just so sick. They're just so sick. I want to see these guys go up against Phoenix and Penta. I want to see them go up against Starks and, pretty much anybody in that group, right? With Taz. I want to see them go up against the best of the best. I want to see them go up against, the Blade and the Butcher. I want to see them go up against the Young Bucks. I want to see them go up against FTR. There are so many tag teams. I feel bad because I know at some point not everybody's going to get used, but good for AEW, man. They're really kicking ass right now, and it's exciting. People have asked me, Ango, why are you coming back to YouTube, and what is it about January 1st that excites you? Guys, for a long time, wrestling killed me. I was listening and watching, and I was staying engaged with a product I didn't care about, and it kind of made me lose a little bit of love for wrestling, and that's tough. That's tough, especially when you get paid to talk about it, right? Like, imagine you enjoy something, you get paid to talk about it, and now you don't want to talk about it because it just sucks. So AEW's restoring faith. I'm very, very intrigued by this. Shout out to AEW. Good stuff. Guys, we got more videos. There are some other names from WWE expected to sign with AEW, so stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, and tell me what you guys think down below.